Ewen MacIntosh, the Office actor, dies aged 50. Actor and comedian Ewen MacIntosh, best known for his role as Big Keith in The Office, has died aged 50. The character, Keith Bishop, was a Scotch egg-loving accountant who had a monotone answer phone message and would have rather had a career as a DJ. MacIntosh also appeared in other British comedies, including Miranda and Little Britain. The show's creator, Ricky Gervais, led the tributes on ex-Twitter, describing MacIntosh as an absolute original. Bishop, who worked at fictional paper company Wernham Hogg, will be remembered for scenes such as when he dressed up as Annie G for Red Nose Day. Big Keith particularly shone in a memorable scene from Season 2's episode Appraisals. In his appraisal, office manager David Brent, played by Ricky Gervais, makes him list his strengths and weaknesses. Chewing gum and looking bored, Keith responds "don't know" to all answers and lists eczema as his weakness and accounts as his strength. MacIntosh appeared in both series of The Office, which was first broadcast in 2001. Stephen Merchant, the co-writer and co-director of the BBC comedy series, told the BBC Radio 4's MacIntosh was so funny the team started writing more and more scenes with him in, and eventually he became our beloved characters. He added that with his delivery and timing, MacIntosh was able to steal scenes from Ricky Gervais or Martin Freeman, which is testament to him. Speaking about the appraisal scene, Merchant said it was based on a real BBC form they found in the building, and Keith was used to typify the person who really doesn't want to engage with the bureaucratic process. He added that Ewen was a lovely guy to work with and a funny man who you knew would always bring an extra dimension. In 2017, MacIntosh played Lionel in British romantic comedy film Finding Fatima. He also appeared in the final season of Ricky Gervais After Life, playing Buffett Man, who had been banned from his local all-you-can-eat restaurant. In 2021, MacIntosh spoke to Vice about his character's passion for Scotch eggs. "My first scene with Martin Freeman, where I eat the Scotch egg, we had trouble doing that for some reason," he recalled. "It took ages to get that done. I got through a lot of Scotch eggs. I wasn't told about it. The props guy nipped out and bought them last minute." Actor Miranda Hart paid tribute to MacIntosh and said she was glad they got to do a scene together on her BBC comedy show Miranda. "We were the same age and crossed paths many times as we did our best to be funny and make a living out of it," she wrote on Instagram. "It wasn't always likely, but we did it, and I am glad we got to do a scene together. Thank you, XX." Comedian and TV presenter Matt Lucas said he was so sad to hear of MacIntosh's death. "We were lucky enough to have him appear in Little Britain," he said. "He was sweet and smart and humble and, of course, brilliantly funny." Actor Rufus Jones, who directed and wrote comedy TV series Home, called MacIntosh an absolute pleasure of a guy. A familiar and hilarious member of the Edinburgh sketch scene when we all started, and went on to create one of the most iconic scene stealers in TV comedy history, he wrote on X. MacIntosh, who attended Edinburgh University and was actively involved in its comedy troupe, performed at the Fringe Festival in 2007 as part of a double act with Tim Fitzhigham. In 2009, he appeared in a charity music video for Chris Rea's Driving Home for Christmas alongside other celebrities. TV personality Lizzie Cundy shared a tribute to MacIntosh on X, writing, "We were great mates and we danced together in Chris Rea's Driving Home for Christmas video. Such a lovely man inside and out." TV Channel Gold tweeted, "We loved him as Keith in The Office and were lucky enough to work with him over the years on the channel. Our thoughts go out to his family and friends at such a difficult time." MacIntosh's friend Ed Scott said he may have had a famous face known by millions as Keith from The Office, but the person inside is what I will most remember. Ewen was so full of empathy, kindness and integrity, and above all a really good man. MacIntosh's cause of death has not been confirmed, but he died at Willow Green Care Home in Darlington. Scott said thanks to the incredible care and love provided by the wonderful medical staff and especially the nurses who all loved him when he brought a smile to their days. The actor's agency Just Right Management said there would be a private cremation for family and close friends, and a celebratory memorial service later in the year.